Variety Hitmakers brunch, right? So a
Wait,
few
break it
of
down.
our
Break it down.
favorites were
Variety
recognized.
Hitmakers
Variety
magazine.
magazine,
Okay.
they have like this Hitmakers brunch that they do annually.
Mhm.
And so a few of our faves won awards. And so I just want to recognize them because I thought it was so cute.
Okay.
I thought it was so cute. So City Girls, I love them. Well, anyway, I love the City Girls, and shout out
Household.
to
Those are household names.
stop. Listen, I don't care. You know what they are? Household names,
Not
actually.
to my 5-year-old daughter.
Well, all right. Well, listen, good for you and your 5-year-old daughter. She should not be listening to City Girls at this point because that's not her
That's
age range. But if they make a kids bop version,
they definitely
she can't listen to it. Nah, let me stop messing with you. But listen,
well, she could listen to it, but she can't watch the video because I know the
yeah,
lyrics
nah,
are
the
going to
video,
be
no,
PG,
the
but the
video
video
is
is going to be
not
some.
gonna be.
Okay, yeah.
Scrub the ground. Nah, but for real though, honestly, I was so happy to see them win an award. I feel like they are innovators, for women in our culture today. Whether you agree with their music or their lyrics or not,
I agree.
they have such an influence.
I agree.
On the generation of women today, young and older, and I love that they came out of Florida. Like I remember.
So, do you think that young women should aspire to be like the City Girls?
So I'll tell you what. I'll say
It's
yes.
a yes or no. Okay.
I'll say yes.
Okay.
And the reason why I say yes is because what I'm looking at when I see the City Girls, I see these girls who came out of Florida. They had a goal, they had a dream in mind, and they made that happen. Okay? When I hear their lyrics, they're talking about women having their own. They're talking about young women having their own and getting their own. Stop. What are you laughing
We talking about the City Girls.
And that's what I'm talking about too.
When they spit their lyrics, they talking about young women having their own.
They're talking about young women having their own and getting to the bag. I don't know what's funny.
Getting to the bag how?
I don't know what's funny.
How?
But they're talking about young women having their own and getting to the bag.
How?
Okay.
How?
And not messing around with no bum little boys.
Hold on. How are they telling young women to get the bag? How are they telling young women to get the bag? Let's talk about it.
But get to the bag in whatever your profession is.
Oh, so when they spin their lyrics, they say
how.
Yeah. So when they spin their lyrics, they're like, yeah, girl, get the bag. However your profession is. That's how the bars go.
Are we talking about how I feel about the City Girls, or are we talking about how you feel about the City Girls?
No, it's not about how I feel. I'm just saying, are they?
Well, I'm telling you.
Do you think young girls should aspire to be like the City Girls? That was my question.
So what I'm saying to you is that I think so. Listen, at the end of the day, I think that that there's a positive that you can take away from the message that the City Girls have put out. Now, can you be exactly like the City Girls? I don't think that you should aspire to be exactly like anybody.
Like you are
period.
So crazy with that.
I am not.
What a key word.
Anyway, can I just
finish?
What a key
word you put in there.
Can I finish what I was saying?
We both smart.
Okay.
Don't try to play with my mental.
I'm not playing with your mental.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm telling you how I feel.
Okay.
Listen, I love me some City Girls.
No, I mean City Girls. I mean, if
look,
I'm in the club,
I think they're fun. I think they're fun girls. I think they are themselves. And like I was saying, what I was saying before I was cut off, Claude, was that
I'm a good guy.
You know what? I remember being younger and obviously, me being from Brooklyn, we had Lil Kim, and then we had Foxy Brown. Being that I came out of Brooklyn, I'm from Brooklyn, and that's female rap. That's the face of female rap that came out of Brooklyn. I'm not gonna lie, they were a little bit
raunchy.
They were a little bit raunchy for me, or
not
really polished.
How they was telling
in the
you
way
how to
that
get
I
the bag
thought.
though is different.
Hold
from
on,
City Girls
but then I
saw
somebody like Trina come out, and I was like, oh my God! And she was from Florida, and I was feeling her flow, and she was so pretty to me. and she just had a different type of vibe to her. And I was like, oh my God, I like her.
The City Girls came and took it up a notch.
And so now today we have City Girls, and they also came out of Florida, and I they have some of that Trina influence. And I just love that for Florida, and I love that for them. So anyway, they were presented with the Future is Female award from the Variety Hitmakers Brunch, and I thought that
oh man,
I was happy to see them win an award. That's all.
Future of what?
You heard what I said the first time. Future is female, and that's it. And they won the award.
Yo, all right. So you brought up Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown.
Okay.
You brought up Trina.
Yes.
How was they telling women to get the bag compared to how the City Girls are telling?
So I think rap was different.
No.
What?
No.
What? Can I answer the question?
No, let me finish. I didn't finish yet.
Okay. What's the okay? Let me sit while you finish.
Compared to how the City Girls are telling women to get the bag. And tell me why you see that as the future of women and why that's okay.
Okay.
Explain that to me.
First of all, I think I see where you're going with this, and I'm going to tell you right now that.
Not where I'm going.
No. I see where you're going. I thought about what you said.
Don't think about where I'm going, because then your response is going to be based on where you think I'm going.
I know where you're going.
What I said.
I'm an intelligent person.
Think about what
I
said. I'm just saying.
Can I answer the question?
I don't want to see women's future like that. Me perfectly for black women.
Okay, so then you answer the question for yourself then. Don't ask me. Ask yourself. So you say it.
Go ahead.
No. Actually, let me pose the question to you.
I don't want to see
look at that. He's so passionate about it. I didn't even pose the question. Go ahead.
I told you last episode. I love me black women.
Okay.
And I don't think
God bless you.
That should be the model.
Okay, well, fine.
I mean, it's okay for people.
You know what? It's so interesting how men love to participate in the culture until it's about women winning something. It's about women gaining something. Y'all love to participate in the culture, though.
It's a type of woman
that's
winning.
Okay.
The Kardashians is those type of women that are setting the bad example for the culture to be like. And I don't think the culture is that. But,
so you think that the City Girls aspire to be like Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians?
No. I'm just saying that these institutions give these awards to these women that necessarily don't represent the majority of our culture.
So you know what? So all of us, we all have to be Michelle Obama and Mother Teresa in order to win an award?
No.
Or to be recognized for our influence on culture.
So when you look at white people, when you look at Spanish people, and
I don't want to look at them.
Hold on. No, because they're giving out the same awards, but they're not giving it to the same type of people, and that's
my thing. But their culture is different, is it not?
Oh my God! When you talk about the future, we're giving this to City Girls, future females, future of the women. We're giving this to City Girls. Okay, I accept it. I accept it. That's fine.
Oh, he tight.
No, I accept it.
He tight.
That's fine.
Go off. Go ahead.
That's
Go
fine.
ahead. I want to know what you. No. It's not fine.
It's fine.
Get it off your chest. I want to say it.
No,
say it.
I don't have to say it because I don't know the City Girls from the hole in the wall.
Okay.
But when it comes to their music and what you think that's the future of our culture? Answer that question.
I think that you're taking it really
answer it.
Deep.
Yes or no. Because that's what they got the award for, not their personality. They got the award for their music.
I think it is the current future. I do think so.
You think that's the current future?
It's the current future. Yo, why are you laughing?
Yo, tell me, in what sense is the future current?
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, chill.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, I'm getting off this.
No, we're not. Because you know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. And you have to put current.
Stop trying to treat
because
me like
you know that right there is current.
Oh my God.
That cannot, City Girls cannot be the future. They're current, yes. That cannot be the future of our women.
But you know what, though? You're discriminating right now because you don't know who they're going to be in the future. You know what? Let's talk. You know what?
They're getting the award as they are right now.
So you know what?
That's what I'm talking about.
So you know what? I'm going to bring it back a few steps. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why I talked about Cardi B being a household name. what the reason why, what gave me that idea. Because I remember where Cardi B,
Cardi
hold
B
on,
is
let me
different.
no, stop
That's
it.
not the city
let me
girls.
fi-
Cardi
let
B
me-
is not the city
let
girls.
me finish.
You can't put
Let
her
me-
in there. We're talking
let
about
me-
the city girls.
Let me get there. Let me get
Oh my
there.
God, that's not
let
fair.
me
Because
let
when
me
I do that, you be like, no, you can't ask no questions. You can't do
All right,
that.
fine.
You got to stick to the
All
topic.
right, so I'm not gonna get there then.
Okay. That's not this. No,
So
you
I'm not gonna
can't. You
get
can't
there.
include Cardi B. We're talking about the city girls. Do you think the city girls represents the future of females?
I do.
Okay, that's it. We could just leave it there.
I do.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say why. And I'm gonna tell you why. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't. You don't know what I'm gonna say.
She's gonna tell us why the city girls are good for our black women.
And put on your headphones and let's get professional.
Yo,
now.
she's gonna tell us why the city girls are the future of our black women, and why it's a good future for our black women.
You sound like you're discriminating right now, and you're hating right now.
I know what it is for our future, and that's not it. Go ahead. And
I'm gonna tell you right now that the city girls in the future, they're going to have different types of sponsorships. Their lives are going to be very different from what it is right now, and they're going to have a completely different example.
And how did they gain those things?
Than what they have right now. And I don't think that it's fair right now to that you think that based on what they currently have or their current music or their current position in the culture is exactly what it's going to be in the future.
First of all, our young girls are looking at these women and saying, hey, if I want to gain those things, I got to do the exact same thing that they do. That's what they do. And that's what you're not seeing.
I am seeing it.
Okay. So do you think that's the right do you think that's the future for our females?
What I'm going to tell you is that it's not up to...
Is it a future?
I'm going to tell you that it's not up to 100% the city girls to raise your teenage daughters.
What award were they granted?
Future is female.
Okay.
Like what? I don't feel bad about it. Like what?
I don't either, but I don't think that future is female.
Good for you. We were talking about what I think.
Yeah. No, we're talking about what we think.
We're just... You already got your chance to express it.
And
while I'm expressing mine, you're trying to tell me that it's not the truth and it's not the case and it shouldn't be the case.
The thing that our culture wants, right? The thing that our culture... Do you think city girls...
I think it's so interesting how men love to participate in the culture. They love to benefit from the culture wherever they can.
Because I made a point.
No, it's not even because you made a point, but it's just interesting how you'll discriminate against certain types of women, but those are the same types of women that y'all go after. That's the same type of women that y'all fuck on. That's the same types of women that y'all fawn over.
Do we marry them, though?
I don't know. I think...
You know the answer to that.
I don't.
That's why it's play, and that's not the future of our culture. And that's why I say that. Those are play girls. That's why I say that's not the future, because I know those type of girls. The girls that you play with, the girls that never grow up, and maybe they do grow up. But look at what
you're judging based on their current position in the culture.
That's all I got, because I can't tell their future. I can't tell their future, and there's no way that Variety could sit there and be like, that's the future.
And you know what? And that's the reason why when I said that
Variety could do it.
Hold on, but but you know what? It's interesting though, because again, so I feel like Cardi B was in the same position. Cardi B started off as a stripper in the strip clubs over there in the Bronx in Sin City.
Cardi B's not telling girls to go out there and start stripping.
She's not.
Exactly.
But how is her lyrics or how is her music that much different from the city girls? And she's become a household name. Where she started back in 2014 when she started blowing up on Instagram and 2015, that's not where she is today. She's a different type of person today.
People know people know to separate Cardi B music from Cardi B. Cardi B is a wife. Okay? That's a whole different level.
So because somebody...
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Wow.
There's a separation between the music, what she's saying in the music, and how she's living. It's the same way with guys, too.
So because a man married her, that determines her value. You know what?
Doesn't it?
You see?
Doesn't it?
Wow! So wait a minute. So your value goes down as a woman if you're not married?
I didn't say it goes down. I said it goes up.
So your value goes up as a woman if you're married?
Why do you think women sit there and flash a ring on their finger?
So you mean to tell me if a woman is not married, she's
say that.
not as valuable in society?
I didn't say that. You're saying that. I didn't say that.
No, I'm asking
I said your value
question.
goes up. I didn't say it goes down. I said your value goes up if you're married. I didn't say it goes down if you're not. I said it goes up.
Wow.
Meaning that if you're single, you're fine. If you're married, you're married, your value goes up as a woman. Yes, it does.
Wow.
In a man's perspective. In a man's perspective. Not in a woman's perspective. In a man's perspective. A married woman value is up here compared to a woman that's single. And I mean, you can ask men. Ask men.
So
ask men.
I okay. All right. And
if
so
you don't think that's the truth, then okay.
I in theory, I don't think it's the truth.
Okay.
I do realize that in our society that we put women who are married on a higher pedestal.
So why are you sitting here acting like I'm crazy?
But what I'm saying is that I don't think that it's in my personal opinion. No, I don't believe that that is truth or it should be.
I'm talking about the general census when I'm making these statements. I'm not talking about what I personally think.
So if the city girls were married, would you still find them to be acceptable, or them gaining this?
They're not.
They're not going to be married.
No.
Child. Okay, so you know what?
Not currently
wow.
in this state. And currently in this state, they're
goodness.
being granted future females in this current state.
Oh my!
And you think in this current state, these women are going to be married?
I feel personally attacked.
Why? Because you're like the city girls?
No.
Exactly, you're not.
Yo.
And that's why you'll be married before they are.
God, Claude, this is bad.
Let's end it right here, man.
I'm done. Let's do that. So, you know what? Tune in next week. Wait a minute.
Don't tune in.
Tune in next week.
You know why you shouldn't tune in?
Views from the culture.
Because she over here trying to gravy stuff.
Anyway.
When it's not even gravy.
Views from the culture. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, I want to hear from all of you.
I want to hear something.
I want our men to chime in.
City girls are going to be married in the next 10 years.
I want our women to chime in on any and everything that we just said about whether you think that that city girls
will be married in the next 10 years.
Excuse me, that's
because they're going to be past the time after 10 years.
Oh my God.
So
past their time.
They're going to be past the time.
You are an ageist.
They're going to be past the time after 10 years.
Honestly, I'm becoming disgusted with you.
Oh
Stop.
My God.
Stop it.
When is the
right
prime
now.
time? When is the prime time that women marry?
Okay, you know what?
You don't think that they're going to reach that age in 10 years? That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, please
they're going to get married when they're 50?
Please comment.
City girls, 50, married?
And subscribe down below.
Still twerking though. Hey.
And tune in next week. We have tons of amazing topics for y'all. Views from the culture. It's your girl, Shishi Juicy. You already know the vibes.
Good guy, Claude, over here. You already know I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you
don't judge me.
Yeah, you're not a good guy based on this conversation.
You're judging me. You're judging me.
Not on this conversation.
You're judging me.
You sound like a biased guy.
Why? Because I'm saying city girls are not the future of our females?
And no, because of everything that you said beyond that.
I was giving you the reasons why.
Anyway, follow us on IG, Shishi Juicy on IG. You can find me on IG, on Twitter.
It's gonna be in the description.
Yeah, you already know. And shots of Claude here.
It's gonna be in the description. Follow us, man.
Supposedly the good guy, who sounds like the bad guy, right? He's the bad guy in this episode.
I'm a good guy, and I want the best for our culture, and I don't think that's it. That's all. I don't
anyway,
settle.
Okay. Anyway, and so I do.
No, I'm saying the future of our females. That award was settling. I think there's way more people they could have given that award to, but
anyway,
I digress.